Hey everybody, we're back again playing more FTL. And we're not playing the Kestrel this time because we won in the Kestrel last time. We're also not playing Type B ship because we didn't unlock any Type B ships. So let's just move on to the Engi Cruiser. I'm not necessarily going to do these in any specific order, but at least for now, I'm going to just go down the line here and run. We got 3 people on this crazy boat, and I have decided that I'm going to rename you. So the people on here are going to be Back True, who gets the honorary first slot here because his comments are what kind of got me started to think about FTL again. He's been watching all my old videos, or they have been watching my old videos. And we also got Laylight, a stalwart member of the crew from many episodes, died many times on my ships, and also Sashak Panda, I believe, or the Shaw's Yak Panda. I do not know how you say your name, but you are also on the crew. Welcome aboard, and let's see what happens here. We've got the Torus, not one of my favorite ships, but not the worst Engi ship out there. It's got an Ion Blast 2, possibly my favorite weapon in the game if it wasn't for the flak, and the Combat 1 drone, which gets the job done. I've also got Engi Medibot Dispersal, which is, I believe, $40 free at any store that you happen to stop at. As always, our first goal is to get the shield up to the second shield. Not long after that, really, is probably a second weapon because I do not like relying on a drone. There is a connection from here to here. This is the 4th jump, so we can go to these 2 jumps and hopefully collect the 20 scrap that will let us upgrade our piloting. So let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. I like to upgrade the piloting because I like to have that chance to get free stuff in the nebula, and then it lasts all game. Well, sure, we're not incompetent, probably, as far as you know. Attack the automated ship. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is going to be an easy one because he doesn't have shields. So the drone is just going to take him out, assuming, there we go. As long as we can keep one of their weapons down. And now it is. So let's go ahead and move on to keeping his engines down. And he's already dead. Like, there's no chance at all that this guy's going to make it. And done. Done and done. Investigate station, and we got the scrap we need to go into the nebula. So let's go ahead and pump that into our engines and head on in. Wouldn't it be cool if this very first one? No, it does not. Okay, they've got a burst laser 2, which sucks. We cannot have both the shield and the combat drone on at the same time. So we're going to do this. We're actually going to turn off the... No, you know what? I'm going to have the Ion Blast on their shields, on their weapons, just to keep them from doing anything. Okay, they've come on our ship. They're in our med bay. We're not dodging anyway, so let's go ahead and get everybody in there. Yeah, let's get everybody in there, because we can't turn the med bay on. Okay, you can't come back now, which is interesting. Also, we're not doing much damage to them. Well, now we are, but we are keeping their stuff ioned, which is important, and we're keeping their weapons down, which is important. Okay, their FTL is delayed, which means they're not actually trying to get away. Things are looking really bad for them, and they're dead. So let's get the air, engine, and shield on and turn everything else off for the moment. Let's see, we got 13 scrap for that. That's not too bad. Also, make sure we know here, if we do one more jump, it's going to be here. The nebula jumps, in case you don't know, are half of a regular jump. So we know this is seven regular jumps, and then this is a half. So we can actually hit 3 more nebulas and do it. And we got an odd number, really, of nebulas. So it's good that we're going to hit all of them. We got another one of these, and here's why I upgraded my piloting. We just bought a crew member for 12 scrap. And we also got a fuel and a drone for the problems. Tai Yi is a great pilot. The reason he's a great pilot is he can stay in the pilot room when things are going bad for him, we'll say. We also, let's see, Back True. I think I would rather have you in the engines and then move, who's this? Laylight to the doors room. I like to populate the piloting first, then the engine, then the weapons, then one of these rooms, and then the shield, and then the other room. And then what you can do is whenever nobody's going to teleport over, you can jump over here to scan the other enemy ship. So that's what I like to do. So let's get going here. We definitely want to take our 2 jumps, so we're going to do that. Okay, his FTL is charging. He has a lot of weapons. He is scary. We are going to... Oh, he's also going to hack us. He hacked our scanner, which... Who cares? Now, the important thing here is we have to take down his engines before... Or his ability to leave before he starts to go. So what I'm doing here is I'm leaving this now that we've taken his weapons down, which is fantastic for me. But yeah, he's dead. There's no coming back from this. Yeah, we got really lucky with the drone picking the right thing. The drone took it out his weapons quickly, so I could move over to the cockpit, and then the drone took out the cockpit, so we didn't have to worry about that either. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see, we've got. Yeah, we got one more jump in the nebula. Might as well take it. It's a freebie. Prepare to fight. Okay, this is scary. Can I get my drone and my shield up? I can, and I'm just going to do that. Hopefully... Ooh, my shield came up just in time. Okay, we've taken his shield out completely. Here's where it sucks. We just have to... You know what? We can take this off just to get our dodge up a little bit, and it didn't help. So let's get our combat drone back up. Nothing got hurt there, probably. Go back there and check and make sure there's no fire. Oh, there is. Okay, you know what? Both of you get up there and take that fire out. Shooting another missile, so I'm going to turn my combat drone off again. Didn't matter. Now our doors are offline. I'm glad I didn't do the thing where I open up all the doors. I actually want that. Okay, so now you guys get on to fix those doors. The oxygen is not on fire, so we know the fire didn't spread. We've taken out everything except for the one thing I want to take out, and now we've finally taken that out. And we still didn't dodge, and now... Okay, our drone has an extra slot in it. Thank you, game, for giving me an extra slot in my drones, because I can turn my drone back on. You guys can get up there and fix that, although shouldn't have to worry about it. This is a dangerous battle, but we only took a couple damage, so... I'm not going to be too sad about that. I hardly lifted a finger. Look at that. We already got an achievement. We should check out the achievements, by the way, for this ship. We've got I hardly lifted a finger, which is destroy an enemy using only drones with no weapons. We were kind of forced into it, but hey, it doesn't matter. A win is a win. With the Engi Cruiser, have 3 drones functioning at the same time. This is definitely possible. It's much easier with the next ship because it already has it actually has 3 drones. So you could just turn them on and have 4 enemy systems or subsystems ioned at the same time. We can technically do that with this ship as is, but it's really hard. You definitely want more. You want more like another ion weapon or something like that, because it's a little bit tough to get. It's a little bit tough to get 4 rooms ion to. You have to really build up the ion on 2 of the rooms and then hit 2 of the other rooms really. But anyway, you stumble across Ford Scout of the Rebel Fleet. Let's check him out here. He's got a missile and a one-shotter, so we're doing the best we can as far as that's concerned. I think we're just going to go right for his weapons. I notice he is trying to get away, which is, let's say, annoying. You're fighting him. Go ahead and help him out. I know you're an Engi, but do your best. Okay, that technically helps, but it took out the wrong weapon. Okay. That's sweet. The person got out of the cockpit to fix something. So we're doing pretty good. We've taken his weapons down. Let's go ahead and fix the med bay. I do want to see what's going on their ship, but really things are going pretty good for me, so I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. This is scary because if they could go up there to fix that and then actually get away because of it. But so far everything's looking okay. Oh yeah, they've got a lot of problems on their ship. Okay, get back there and get yourself healed. 17 scrap, not a big deal. We got 64. We can actually upgrade our what do you call it? Shields to get them up to level 2. And I'm going to do that. I probably could have gotten them up the 1 tick before this, and I should have, but To be frank, I kind of forgot. So I guess we can hit this quest. I wasn't really planning on it, but might as well. Let's go ahead and do this to the shield. The very next thing we need is the power for it. Because right now, in order to get the combat drone on, we have to either take the engines down, the shield down, or the oxygen down. And I don't really like any of those options. So our very next thing we're going to get is a power. Intervene to defend the outpost. Why, sure. This ship cannot hurt us as long as it can't hurt us. So we, again, technically don't need to ion blast. But as long as we keep our 2 shields, we can ion blast the shield down. And the reason why we could do this without the ion blast to get that achievement that we already got is because the drone sometimes can hit it twice. It can like be here and shoot and take the shield out, and then just move over here and shoot again really quick. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens often enough that it's a viable strategy. Okay, let's get our air back on and our engine. But like I said, I didn't need it because I've already got that achievement. But this was a case where I could have gotten the achievement with a ship that on first glance might not be able to get it. Okay, we want to go to this quest, but first we want to spend our money just getting the 2 power so we can run the combat drone at all times. We got 14 drones. That's something to make note of. We have to keep drones in stock because they're how we win. So again, this ship is completely unscary. So let's go for their shields this time. They cannot hurt us. The worst they could do is shoot our drone accidentally with this weapon, which would mean it would cost us an extra drone. And that's actually a reason to switch to their weapons. Because now they can't shoot our drone. And again, we could take a look at their ship, but by the time you get over there, they're going to be gone. So we get back into the doors. 15 scrap, that's not bad. That was our quest. I don't even remember what. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then out of here. So that's basically what we're gonna do. If we go here first, we can't go back this way because the will be upon us, and we don't want that, do we? Oh, and I never renamed Taiyi. Taiyi, you don't have the name Taiyi. You lied to us. We're gonna let's see. Other than the fact that there's a sun in the background, this isn't that scary of a fight because they can't get through our shields. Now, they could, let's actually check out their ship. They could do very bad things to us if, say, the sun takes out our shields. And there's no way to stop that. It's just sort of a luck. So maybe I'll hit their weapons once with that, and then go back to the shields. So far, things are going pretty well. Okay, our drones are on fire, and I think instead of trying to take the air out, we're just going to send everybody back there. Collection of useful material. Okay, we're going to turn everything off to get the engines and the med bay on, and then you guys can get back to your posts. And the Engi Medibots make it so we don't have to be in the med bay to get healed. It's slower, but it still works, and it does a pretty good job. We don't have any reason to stick around, so let's get out of here. Prepare to board and investigate. We do not have a clone bay, so we could lose a crew. I am willing to try. And we gain, instead of losing, we gain Markle, who is fantastic. We do not want to put you on shields, though. Actually, you know what? We do want to put you on shields. You can abandon shields very easily to go take care of any guests we might have, we'll say. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, Taiyi and Markle, I need to change you. We're not picking up Dolan. We're not going to hire anyone, but let's go ahead and rename. How do we do this? Crew. There we go. Excuse me. Taiyi is not your name, Mr. Rockman. It is Prince Palette. Prince P. And Markle, your name is not Markle. It is Botch Job. Botch Joe. Another stalwart from long ago. I do not remember Prince P's, Prince Palette's name from previous runs, but if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. I can't remember everything. Believe me, I wish I could. Weapon pre-igniter, not going to get it. Long-range scanners, possibly. Let's see what page 2 has. We can't afford any of these. except the long-range scanners, which I think are worth it. Yeah, let's buy them. Let's buy them. We didn't really expect a shop here, so we weren't really trying to get anything. I did the wrong thing. I went here instead of going to the next jump. This is bad. This is actually very bad. Can I undo what I did at the store? No. Well, it's been nice playing with y'all. It's been a fun run. I wish to say I thought we had a chance here, but I'm gonna be frank and say I don't. I'm not gonna actually turn on the drone until we make it through their shield. We have to get our jump powered up before we get utterly decimated. The only thing we got going for us is we got 2 Engi on the ship who can run around and fix things. But I'm not really all that confident, especially if they keep shooting our shields. Okay, and it looks like... Did they miss us? No, they did not. That's another problem. So you get back there. And this is one of those things that could end the run. Because we're not charging our FTL right now. Okay, now we are. Only slowly. And the O2's down, so you guys get up there and fix that. There's nothing we can use the O2 for. We have taken their weapons down a little bit, which is nice. There go our doors that are open. Possibly for the best. Actually, I should have the mini-bots on right now. Looks like we're going to make it out of here with only taking half of all of our hull points damage. That was a huge mistake. I wish somebody had told me that I was doing that. You guys have got to watch out for me, because I make mistakes like that sometimes. No, that's a joke. I'm not going to blame you guys directly. I'll just imply that it was your fault. Okay, so let's get everybody back to where they belong. Let's turn the med bay off, and this. And a new sector. So, what's our goal this sector is 4 engine power in toto and 1 more power. So we want to go into this nebula first to take advantage of this stuff. Now, we can only get to the exit from here. So it really depends on here, not here, which is it. That's 10.5 jumps. So again, we want an odd number of nebula jumps, and we have an odd number. And then we'll probably fiddle around like this. I don't know. Yeah, we'll fiddle around up here and time it to get here on jump 9. So let's get through the nebula first, and then we'll figure out the rest of it from there. Intruders are on board. That's my favorite. Okay, let's close all the doors. They're in the drone bay. Okay, so the 3 of you, actually the 3 of you and you get back there. You stay indoors. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, there's guys everywhere. They're trying to get to the engine room, so as soon as they get out, then you're going to go in here and take care of these guys. So this guy's almost dead already. And we should have the mid. We don't want the other Engi to get the credit for the kill. You and you took the most damage. We don't want Engis getting kills. We want the Mantis to get the kills ideally, but anybody else is fine other than that. I don't plan on turning this into a teleporter ship just yet. That would be a panic mode sort of thing. If I get to the point where I'm worried that I'm not gonna survive. Okay, we can turn one of our shields off. We need the drone off. The drone on. So the only thing we can have on is the ability to dodge or have oxygen. So we're going to have oxygen to start. You might as well... Oh, no, that's not going to actually help at all. Oh, and I'm not shooting my ion blast because, you know, that would be a smart thing to do. And there goes my drone. Okay, now they're hacking. What are they going to hack? The med bay, not a big deal. Let's see. We're not dodging or anything, so everybody get up there and fix that. The only problem with hacking the med bay is we can't help him fix anything in the... We can't help him fix anything in the cockpit thing. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We got his other weapon. I am gonna keep going at their weapons because I want for sure those weapons to not come back up. That's why, because they're scary. Oh, I really needed that to hit. Okay, that hitting is good. Yeah, he has a lot of weapon power. We've taken down his shields, which is probably the most important thing. And one more shot and he's dead. There we go. Okay, now we can all go fix the med bay. Not all. 2 of you go fix the med bay. And when that gets fixed, we'll turn it on. Sashak is the only one who actually needs fixing. Nope. And we'll move on. I was hoping that would be one of those what do you call it? I can't even buy the power. One of those jumps where they give us 10 fuel. I'll take it. Sorry, one of those jumps where you get the piloting matters. But I'm gonna go here, and then I can decide if I want to go this way or this way. I think that seems like a good plan. So attack the rebel ship. So we attack the rebel ship. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get our combat drone going, and let's send this. They are not scary at all. They've got 2 beams. We can actually turn this off and get our med bay on. Yeah, the ships that are all beams are hilarious because it's like, what are you gonna do? We have a shield. Like, there's only one kind of ship that hates this kind of ship, and that would be the ships that start with no shields. But we are not they. But yeah, with no shield, no cockpit, a very easy win. It's a ship like that. A bunch of fuel, I'll take it. 43 scrap. Well, I wanted a power. I can do this to have actually this now, and I know I want 2 engine is what I want. Let's go over here. See if this is the piloting one. It is piloting, and we got an ion stunner. That's actually awesome. Okay, I have a new goal. Let's turn this off to get our shield up so when we go out somewhere. Okay, so now we have 8 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be like that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's basically all of these or all of these. And this is a distress call with a ship. So we know that this is a better jump. So let's go to it and see what's up. And it's a trap. Okay, the good part about it being a trap is they can't get through our shields. So let's do that, and that, and that, and we'll eventually win. One of the first ships we come across with 2 shields. Usually that's not until the 3rd sector that you get those. But again, it's not a big deal. It's just going to take a little bit longer to kill them, especially with all these misses, which let's say is annoying. But eventually we will load up enough ions on their shield that the combat drone will bust through. And there's no reason for you to watch this, so I'm going to super speed it up because yeah, this is a little ridiculous. Well, there we go. Things are starting to look better. We've got a fire now. The shields are pretty much down constantly. They want to give us missiles. I am not going to accept that surrender. If you have offered us, they double the scrap, I might have like a weapon or something. But I'm not taking a surrender offer unless it includes something I really want. Okay, 15 scrap, better than a kick in the pants. We do have a store here that we have to go to, so I'm going to go to this distress call, then this, then the... No, I can't get to here for the store. So the distress call, then the store. get the most jumps possible before the store. Try to shield the ship with yours. We could take hull damage, but I don't think you ever take 10 hull damage. We only took 1 hull damage, and we got 4 fuel for it, and a bunch of fire. Let's go ahead and put that fire out as soon as possible. Turn the medbay on, why not? By the time everybody gets back to their posts, we're basically all healed up. So, and where you can go to the store too. 62 scrap. What can we buy at the store? Well, I know one thing we can buy, which is sell Medibot dispersal. No, we're not using it anymore. We're going to have to fix, though. We're going to have to spend a lot of money on fixing, which I hate to do. We don't need any fuel, which is nice. We can't afford these. We don't want the clone bay. Jorlock and Will and Philip, meh. We've already got a rock band, so we're not gonna buy anything. But we're back to pretty good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how we're getting at. So, next up on the docket though is, as I said, 2 engines. So now we have those. Now what we can do is we can run like this. And then take, if we need the dodge, we can take a shield down and do that. And if we need the shields, we can take the engines down and do that. And still have the combat drone going. That's the plan. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick break, unannounced, as it were. Anyway, next up on our list here is we want to get this ion stunner going. We had this store that there was nothing at it we wanted to buy. And I didn't want to sell the ion stunner because it could actually fairly easily give us that have 4 rooms stunned on one ship as soon as we get it upgraded. And we got a lot of jumps left, so I shouldn't have much trouble getting it going. In fact, I'm going to want the power for it, so I think as soon as I get the 25 scrap, I'm going to buy that power. Rebel ship has got 2 shots and a drone, so he can hurt us. Go ahead and put the combat drone on. And the ion blast on his shields. We can put the ion blast on his drones. I think I'm going to put it on his drones. Because these two guns by themselves can never hurt me. And now that we've got the drones down, I'm going to go right back to his shields. He's basically dead. Let's check out, see how they're panicking on their ship. Oh, they're really panicking now. Things are looking bad. They want to go. You know what? If you guys can get away, I will let you go. You guys can escape. I will not stop you. But guess what? You can't, so I did stop you. Chain burst laser. Not gonna say no. Okay, we need the power, and then we need 35. We need 20 more to get the ion stunner up. So let's go ahead and keep going. Ship after ship after ship. Intruders on board. Okay, we can take this guy's offer and possibly lose somebody, possibly gain somebody, possibly take hull damage. Let's reject his offer and execute him on sight. Okay. So we want the combat drone. We want to ion his shields. Because like most ships, he can't hurt us if we have 2 shields. We can't hurt him if we keep missing every shot, though. So, okay, there we go. Things are looking good. Oh, it looks like my ion hit his incoming laser bolt, so that's annoying. Let's once again check out their ships, watch them panicking. Oh, they can't. Oh, man, I feel bad. Oh, your oxygen is now off. You took some stuff. Oh, they want to give us fuel. We have more fuel than we need. We really want those weapons, so I'm going to not accept their offer. I probably should have accepted the fuel. Generally, if they offer you a lot of fuel, and you're not, like, guaranteed to make it to the end of the game, you want to take it. He shot my drone. As my drone killed a ship, I would have had to bring out another drone. Take him out. That's hilarious. 15 scraps. We've got 5 more scrap than we would have, and we still got some fuel, which is nice. We got yet another ship to go to. There's an asteroid field here, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We got 30 scrap, though, which is 5 less than we need for that, so that's a next time thing. Yeah, I should have waited. He shot my combat drone. He's trying to get away, so we're just gonna... Actually, we'll pummel his weapons. Get our combat drone up. Yeah, when your combat drone gets destroyed, there's a timer before it's ready again. And I wouldn't have had to... get in there. I would have had to... if I had waited, I could have not had to wait. If I had waited then before I jumped, I would have not had to wait it now after I jumped. And I might have taken out his weapons, say, before he shot that missile or something. Who knows? 8 scrap, 38 total. That means we get this other weapon power, and now we can run the Ion Stunner, which is awesome.